Racing games. Oh god, racing games. I love racing games. They are a really fun genre. Whether it's with friends or alone, they can be a really good time with everybody. Depending on the game, of course. But honestly, I kind of feel like they aren't exactly a race per se. They feel a bit more like a drive. And I like me some fast-paced games, if you know what I'm saying. So I guess it makes sense that I don't like the speed of these games nowadays. But I suppose if I want my burst of speed, I can always get the old reliable. That's right. Today I'll be talking about F-Zero GX, and why I believe it's without a doubt one of the greatest racers of all time. All of the footage you're about to see has been recorded by an actual GameCube on standard difficulty, while playing with the mod that is F-Zero GX Unleashed, for two reasons to be more specific. One, it gives me a difficulty that I feel is pretty much perfect for me. And two, my GameCube can't run normal GX. Let's get started with the presentation. The style of the menus gives it a futuristic yet slick look, all suspended in grids of pipes. The gems of the cups stranding when you highlight them is a neat little effect. And the 3D map of every track makes it feel like you're on the pits preparing for the next race. The Crypto Select is pretty nice too, with the portrait of the racers next to the stats, the name of the machine, and the machine itself. It reminds me of the stand power scaling grids from JoJo. And while we're at it, we might as well talk about the graphics. I've gotta say, they hold surprisingly well. And it's surprising that this is a GameCube game of all things. The fact that the game feels as good to play as it looks adds to the experience. And now, I could talk about the controls, but I'm not qualified to talk about whatever the fuck these maniacs do in this game. Motherfucker, that's the worst card in the game, and I barely understand shift boosting. How the fuck do you want me to talk about the controls? Well, I guess while we're at it, let's talk about difficulty then. What? Now, I am not the best at this game. I am just a little casual. However, the frame of the trip. I like rock. I like old style rock.
I don't know. That's fun. What?
I don't think this is part of the course.
Oh. Oh. Speed! Season 4? Can you make it the first?
You could say that all of this is a skill issue of mine. Brother in Christ, this game was made on the Super Monkey Ball engine, some flex tape, and a fucking dream. I think half of these things are not even my fault.
That's a lot of damage.
And before you start telling me that all of that is still a skill issue, this stage right here. I clipped through that shit. What? What? Fuck, man. Could be the speed of the mod. It could be the engine. I don't know. But moving on to something less rage-inducing, the music. It's not exactly my cup of tea, personally. I think the one from F-Zero X is better in my opinion, which is why I have the mod. But the music in F-Zero GX is still good, don't get me wrong. I think that's all I really want to talk about. I gotta talk about the characters, the story, and much more, but honestly, I don't really exactly have much to say about it. It's just a pretty solid game, and I may not have much to talk about because I'm not exactly qualified to talk about half of the things like the lore, the community. I simply wanted to shed some light about a game that I really like. So, with nothing to really say, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys another time.